Hey, welcome back. My name is Dino. This video is on President Obama making a warning on social media. Look at him there calmly, just signing things. So elegant. Here's a video, here's the title for it, and there's the YouTube URL link. I'll remember to put it below. What are your thoughts on the video? President Obama warns children on Facebook postings. Do you have any thoughts? It's pretty short. It's about a minute. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Why? What year do you think it was shot? For those of you who remember ancient history, 2009, over 15 years ago. For those of you who are a little bit older, man, that seems like an eternity ago. Just the world was a different place. Disruptive, yes, but a little bit calmer. Here's some thoughts from his video. This is on the idea of social media amplification. Obama states, I want everybody to be careful about what they post on Facebook. He's talking, he says everybody, but he was talking to a bunch of teens. And what he's saying, I believe to them, is that social media both amplifies their positive, which they probably expect, but also the negative content, because he's sort of implying about the longer impact of the behavior they express online. This is the idea of permanence. It kind of goes back to that last point. Obama again says, in the YouTube age, what you post will be pulled up again late sometime in your life. Boy, that can be true for many, especially those younger people looking for their first job. They kind of quickly find out when HR is not contacting them that something's wrong. Oh yeah, maybe it's that post. Maybe it's those 52 posts that I did that were a bit silly. Unfortunately, social media posts become part of the record. And the affordances and mood of social media, especially things like Facebook, seems impermanent. When you post stuff, it's just something, I just posted that today, and it sort of goes into I don't think it's top of mind because you're probably looking to what to post the following day and live your life. So the things you do seem impermanent, but in fact they become permanent because the internet never forgets, as they say. Indiscretions. When you're young, you make mistakes and you do some stupid stuff. As an adult, I believe that for when you're young. But as an adult, I can also believe that for when you're old. Maybe I'm just talking about myself. From this, even youthful indiscretions are part of your record. They don't just like, there's no age limit currently on the internet. There's no expiry date for your poor behavior. And then this sort of goes to this question that I was just implying by my last comment. How long should they last, this quote-unquote stupid stuff that people engage in, especially young people? Should there be an expiry date where, say, that anything you post before the age of 18 kind of just withers away when you're 19 or 20? Or how about, there's maybe a 5-year or 10-year span, so anything you posted anything more than 5 years ago just kind of disappears into the ether. In Europe, they had this idea of the right to be forgotten, which I should talk about on another video. We'll see. Professional impact. I've been hearing a lot about young people who are posting stuff on Facebook and then they suddenly go apply for a job. ... From this, again, what I was sort of implying before is that personal teen errors, what Obama would call stupid stuff, have the potential to impact professional adulthood. So the things that we may have done when we're like 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, those years of youthful indiscretion and exploration, when they're posted online, can have serious ramifications when you're older. I think a lot of people can forget them, but if you have something particularly galling online, that can be difficult. So you might want to avoid that. And then sort of a summary for all of this. The internet has real-world impact. It certainly does. Especially if people find that out for both the good parts, when their influencer career blooms, or when their youthful indiscretions stay online and prevent them from getting work. Youth can ignore and tend to ignore the long tail of posts. Something you posted at 13, when you're 13, is probably not top of mind when you're applying for your job when you're 23. The internet is a permanent record of our lives, although it may not appear that way. I remember I was looking at a Facebook post to find a birthday for someone that I should have known their birthday. And it was funny how you just go back and back and back and back and back. And, if someone's willing to go back in the record, you can find stuff. And as I said multiple times, youthful personal posts impact and imperil professional adult lives if you're not careful. If you've done stupid things, if you're, say, a young person in their early 20s looking for your first job, you may want to comb through the past, the lowlights of your personal posting profiles. And then some questions from all this, some things that you might want to think about as you go on your merry way after this video. Do youth really know the stakes of online life? Do they know what, like when they do something, they post something, do they know what it really means? Like again, I did a ton of dumb things when I was stupid stuff when I was a kid, and I would just do them and not really think so much about the long-term implications. And I'm sure that's not a lot different for many youth. Should we, meaning adults and people who want the best for young people, protect youth from online self-harm? For example, should we do something about trying to help them prevent stupid posts? And if we should protect them, that leads to the obvious question of how. And then from this, one of the ways of doing this is to formalize it. And should internet etiquette be formalized? Should it be formalized in schools curriculum, or should it be taken care of at home and letting parents help their kids, or maybe choose not to help their kids, depending on how they feel about this? That was President Obama on social media. Boy, that was a different time. Please feel free to like this video if you liked it. Please feel free to comment on it. Did you do any stupid stuff when you were young? Are you young now and thinking about doing stupid stuff and maybe thinking not to? Are you someone who's older who did stupid stuff and regretted it and then needed to go back and comb out the lowlights from your social media highlight reel? Regardless, please feel free to leave a comment on any of these issues or anything you find important. And then finally, please feel free to subscribe to this channel if you like this type of content. As always, thanks for watching.